what's going on? It's your boy back at you again with the Insomniatic Podcast. I just wanted to come through to you with some dope topics per usual. You know what I mean? Always have an interesting episode, especially when I got my guys with me. And tonight, I got my guys with me, so I'm definitely gonna bring them on in here. My boy Nardo, Big Nard, my boy Jay McCain as well. You know, we gonna talk about some things, man. We gonna chop it up, have a good time like we always do. There's so much going on. There's always a lot going on. And you see my boy got the Bucks jersey on over there. You know we about to talk about some sports. I got on that Cincy, but I'm ripping for the Niners because it's football week out here. We finna play them Cowboys, Cowgirls, whatever, however you want to call it, depending on what side of the track you stand on.
America's worst fan base.
We them boys. We them boys. Well, that's neither here nor there, like I like to say all the time. Initially out the gate, since we talking about sports, we gonna pump our brakes for a second because I got something interesting I want to get into. Something that I done talked about with my folks before, but we want to bring it to y'all. So, what was your favorite starter jacket? And I'll start with you, Jay. What was your favorite starter jacket and why?
Man, I just feel like there's so many starter jackets, but yet again, I feel like you have to really go to.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jay. My bad.
But what I was saying is, the whole starter jacket thing is more like colorways than what your favorite team is.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, personally, I had a Miami Hurricanes. So I've been a U fan. I mean, I love that colorway. But I will say I think the hardest colorway of the starter jacket, and I think the most popular probably was the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, I mean that was very, very dope. Charlotte had it going, man. That was when like Larry Johnson them was killing the game, man. So they was like popular worldwide. He had that grandmama joint going on.
Exactly.
Stuff like that. Like that was before Tyler Perry even was dressing up like a grandma or so shit. You feel me? So
shout out Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Larry Johnson, man. Yeah, you right. Muggsy Bogues.
What was the other guy that was on the team? Was it David Wesley?
Yeah. David Wesley. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. I like LaMelo, but that's a different conversation. But I'm just saying, we talking about Charlotte, shoot, and them new jerseys. I got that new LaMelo jersey, man, and that joint is tough. That's the toughest Hornets jersey that's done came out in a minute.
I gotta ask you this, like you said, also.
What's that?
Do you believe if you had I don't want to kill his name. It's a Mekhi Okafor Bobcat jersey that would be like a legendary jersey to have right now.
Hell no, shit, Okafor, legendarily trash. Nah. You won't catch that on my body.
While supplies last, it's your Salvation Army.
I was about to say overstock.com, bro. Well, yeah.
Wish.com. But yeah.
Big facts. Well, yeah. So, I'm gonna come to you, Nard. What was your favorite starter jacket and why?
So, same as everybody else. It better be in that Hornets jacket. Shoot, that was shit. Before everybody was on colorways, everybody knew that shit was on.
Yeah.
Gotta be the Hornets, man. Shoot.
I definitely thought it was dope. And like shoot, you'll be G'd up. You pull up in the Hornet starter jacket at school with some kicks to match the jacket. However, I'm different a little bit as far as like when I was younger, what I was rocking. It wasn't what was popular. It was just like what I liked. So I had the Notre Dame starter jacket, and I had the 49ers starter jacket. Yeah, 49ers.
I can't talk trash because I'm just saying I feel like yet again it was one of those things like Notre Dame was a name.
Went hard, man. Shoot. Dang, what's that other one I like? Shit. Well, my favorite was the Hornets, man. Shoot, I wear that shit. Well,
remember you said the Dolphins. Remember you said the Dolphins.
It's out of my Raiders and my Hornets, man.
Yeah, but don't forget now. You said the Dolphins too.
You said the Dolphins earlier.
Shit, if I'm choosing out, shit, it damn show the Raiders. Raiders definitely.
Yeah, that was a popular one.
Yeah.
All right, so
what?
I'm like talking shit about them Cowboys. I had the Cowboys too. Shit.
A lot of people did. Well, hold on, Nard. I think Jay was finna chime in real quick. What you got, Jay?
What I was gonna say is I feel like this is now the thing of analytics. You know what I'm saying? The access to online and all that. When you think about like everybody was rocking the Charlotte Hornets, it's because they didn't know that the Charlotte Hornets, there was a good organization, but they weren't winning no championship. Like now, you know what I'm saying? It's like you know that your favorite team is ass. You know, like it don't matter about the colorways. It's like, are they winning? But it's like you got your loyalty, like you got your loyal fans now, and I feel like you just got people that like the style, like the color. And I think back then for us, it didn't really matter if they were winning or anything like that. For certain people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just feel like we just had certain things that people were like, oh yeah, wear this, wear that, wear that. I mean, hell, you probably had somebody that had like a Vanderbilt starter jacket, and it was like, this the shit.
Right, because they had some kicks to match it.
Exactly. It was like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna pivot off these starter jackets because I saw some online. It's like the recent ones, and I was like, damn, them joints kind of hard, bro. They don't even look like the old ones. They kind of look like, you know, they about the same, but like revolutionized a little bit more, like up to date type shit. So you might catch me in a starter jacket real soon. You know who it's gonna be, but you know. But while we talking about it, I'm gonna talk about them Niners and Cowboys. Like I said, that game coming up. So I heard a whole lot of trash talking from a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Talking about we them boys, as in they them boys, Dallas Cowboys, and I get it. You know, they got a great defense. Shout out to DeMarcus Lawrence, which I found out from my grandfather that I was related to him. I ain't know that. But still, Silver Bluff High School alumni. You know, greatness flows out of that school. You know, we got many cats who went on to do great things, at least had great careers in their time there at high school, including myself. Please believe it. But listen, once a Niner, always a Niner. I've been a Niner since, you could tell, since starter jacket, so it ain't like it's some bandwagon type stuff. I've been there through the wins and the losses. But I do feel like this particular Niners team is just stacked. We got depth. I think it hurt the Cowboys when Diggs went down. It changed the dynamic of their defense, and I feel like Brock Purdy's on fire, man. So at the end of the day, you know, it's gonna be hard to just take that man on his own now. He might be due for a bad game. That's true. He might be, but like, what if he's not? What if he continues what he's already been doing? Then, are you sure, like with the troubles that the Dallas Cowboys have had in the red zone, are you sure they're gonna like really put up numbers against a team that's gonna score 30 points every game with a defense that's shutting down the other side of the ball? Like, you gotta think all the way across the D line, we got names, we deep. Then the linebacker, Greenlaw, you know. That ain't even our most popular linebacker, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just bringing up Greenlaw because he a violent, you know what I'm saying? Don't make me bring him a boy. Fred Warner, dog, you know what I'm saying? That's a grown man. That's a beast right there. That's the quarterback of our defense right there. You know, secondary, Hufanga, Ward. Bro,
I
I
feel
can
like we
go.
need the words of Iverson right now. You talking about
You
practice?
talking about practice?
Talking about practice right now?
Now, do I feel like Dallas don't got a chance? Nah, that's not true. I feel like they got possession receivers, they got speed receivers, they got a great running back. Dak he's streaky, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll catch on fire on you. But like, okay, you can name if you go offense, right? Dallas, you got about 4 or 5 names. 49ers, you gonna go Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuel, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? You can go Ray McLeod coming off. You got Elijah Mitchell backing up. You know what I'm saying? Plus Brock Kirk. Come on, man. Trent Williams on the line. Like, bro,
I mean,
stack.
do you think you're gonna really see Dak Prescott, or are you gonna see Whack Prescott versus y'all defense? Because I told you, there's only two players that you get when it comes to Dak. You either get Dak Prescott or you get Whack Prescott, and I think that's what you're gonna see versus y'all defense. I'm sorry, it's not that I have a hate for the Cowboys, even though I do,
Wait.
but it's just one of those things where it's just like I don't think they're beating y'all. And like I just told you not too long ago when we were talking, y'all literally went up in the ESPN's power rankings, which is not y'all first time. But 49ers are always there. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give the credit where it's due. Y'all always up there. But it's just one of those things like I don't see the Cowboys being a team that give y'all the most trouble. Like for me, the two teams, even though one hasn't found their like true identity, one
Yeah.
person I see is the Chiefs and maybe the Eagles. That's all I see right now.
And to me, I don't really think that either of those teams look good this year compared to like just to say championship caliber. Like they don't.
Chiefs,
They
Chiefs
they got
almost lost to the Jets.
they did lose to the Lions though. You feel me?
Yeah,
And the Cowboys lost to the Cardinals, who we just beat last week. I mean, come on, like yeah. Now stuff
y'all put a
always
beating.
happens.
They put a beating, not a beat. Y'all ain't just beat them. Y'all put a beating on them.
Yeah, but I mean, we pulled off in the end with the last two scores because they was drawing close. They've been playing good with old boy at QB. You feel me? I mean, he balled out at Tennessee, so I knew that he was gonna be a challenge. When they went and got him, I was like, yeah, that's a solid move. So I get it, I respect it. And there have been crazy games where like the team that just got beat by a team end up beating a team that they can't beat. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. But at the end of the day, like we want all the smoke, and I think everybody
Well,
knows it's already coming.
well as y'all should.
Mm-hmm.
But like I asked you earlier, I mean, in your true opinion, excuse me, who do you think the 49ers' toughest adversary is right now? If you had to pick something.
In the NFC,
No, because I told you earlier, I think the Chiefs. The only reason I picked the Chiefs is because, I mean, they beat y'all. They beat y'all in the Super Bowl.
that was a
That's
whole
all.
nother Chiefs team.
I'm
They
still
are
thinking.
missing pieces.
I use the same argument with the Chiefs as I use for the Patriots. They got that man on their side. You know
One
what I'm saying?
man.
Facts. That might be that.
Yeah.
But
They don't
hey,
have Eric Bieniemy anymore as the offensive coordinator. Yeah, they got Andy Reid.
I'm
But
not
I'm just
I'm not
saying,
taking anything from you. I'm just saying they got my homeboy over there. All I'm saying.
he done shot too many State Farm commercials. There you go. He gonna
And
get out
not
there
forget, I
and
told you earlier, they got T Swizzle on their team now.
yeah, man. Taylor Swift on that slant is unstoppable.
She gonna sing to the
God
end zone
dang.
out here. But nah.
And that
Yeah,
menace. Let me stop.
nah.
But yeah.
$700 million. I don't blame him. But
Who could blame him? I mean, at the end of the day, that's probably all this attention and stuff like that. Like that's probably gonna affect the way he plays too. You feel me?
see, that's the only thing I fail with the Chiefs is just like I think about that combination, like him and Kelsey. I just think about that combination. I mean,
But
did they just break a record?
yeah, but think about this. Tom Brady's only weapon wasn't Gronk. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So therefore, if it was his only weapon, he would have had a different season, whatever season it was. He brought Gronk to Tampa Bay, but he also had AB. You know?
His later years in New England proved what you just said.
Yeah.
He didn't have nobody around him, and it was like he was trying to get those wins, but it's like the Patriots could not dig themselves out of the holes that they had because they didn't have anybody around. Like, and that's what's going on with the Patriots now. You know, because I like Tampa Bay because of Tom Brady. I like the Patriots because of Tom Brady. But that's what's the Patriots. The Patriots are literally behind the pack right now.
Yeah.
It's because other organizations have literally been like, we got to go get that first round pick. We got to go get that second round pick. But Bill Belichick still got this old mindset where it's like, oh, we can go get a 6 and 7. It's like, sir, sometimes you got to go get a star.
Yeah. He got to get about. He trying to get the daggone replacements and build a daggone Super Bowl team.
Not working.
I'm like, bro, you lucked up with Tom Brady. Chill out. But look. I'm a my bad. I know Nard is a stats guy in a lot of cases, so I want to ask him, Nard, who do you think is the 49ers' biggest challenge contender, like the person that can take them off their throne right now?
Eagles.
Why?
Eagles.
Why?
Shit. Just look at what the Eagles, they might not be, I don't know, they might be just as deep as y'all, if not deeper. And just a few players that they got, like, you got to bring everybody for them, including their quarterback. Like, shit, it's just different.
I mean, they got us at the quarterback position. I give you that.
I'm gonna look at their roster real quick so I can see.
Like, shit, they got, Slay on the outside, they corners on, shit, they got a good all around team. Like,
Slay not shutting down Ayuk. It's not happening. And they're gonna put Slay on Ayuk because Ayuk is a problem. You see what I'm saying? So then that takes away Slay from your defense because he got to focus in man coverage of Ayuk on a lot of plays. And then Debo can eat because he gonna truck them other guys. And if Debo can't eat, Kittle gonna eat. And if we can't pass the ball, then Christian McCaffrey gonna run. Now I get it. The quarterback position,
that's Devontae. That's what's gonna make things interesting because y'all start, shutting too much down. Shit, Hurts still pulling himself. It ain't like he got to because they running backs. Like, I wish damn Puck could be on here. This his team. Shit, everybody on there. But shit, I
gotta give him DeAndre.
Getting y'all run for your money. If not, putting their foot up dead off in y'all ass. Shit,
Nah, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
I like Purdy though, man, but shit.
Purdy had one incompletion, bro, last Sunday.
That's cool.
When the fuck you heard that before?
Like, this ain't only his second year, not like shit. This, shit, he ain't got it.
What year is Jalen Hurts in?
Until that quarterback get hit, it's always been like, okay,
third.
At some point in time, something gonna wrap with Purdy. Like, it ain't like you just gonna step in and just be scot free. But no, Purdy nice though. But I'm just saying, like, shoot, I don't know, it might come against the Cowboys. Like, shit. Parsons, I'm big on Parsons. I think Parsons one of the next greats. Like, shit, the reincarnation of Lawrence Taylor.
I was about to say LT. I already knew it was coming.
Yeah, so I mean, like, shit, like, I like y'all. I think y'all should beat the Cowboys. But shit.
Even if we don't now, we gonna beat them in the playoffs.
You talking about practice?
You talking about practice?
I wouldn't put no money against that. Sorry, Cowboys fans.
Hey, send their ass to the hot. Ooh, shut your mouth. Like Jerome, send their ass to the highs.
Parsons is gonna be Jason Taylor for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Parsons
is gonna be Jason Taylor for the Dolphins.
So I ain't gonna talk about y'all team. Shit, I ain't really been been riding with my team since the move to Vegas. I don't like it.
Yeah. Hey, I feel like this. Jimmy G was a patch. Like he feed. I feel like he feeds Devontae Adams better than the quarterbacks y'all have had recently.
Yeah.
But he's not the answer.
They still my favorite team.
So you because you like the starter jacket.
They've been my team since I was a kid.
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing.
I know the Raiders.
Your boy Jerry Rice, shit. My favorite receiver was Tim Brown, man. Like
The
shit,
Raiders.
I've been a Raiders. Like shit, it's just I don't know, certain things they did rub me wrong, and so it's having a love for now. So I root for every other team that play the Raiders. Like shit, it's all those kind of shit.
Hey,
man.
The Raiders turned to the Hurricanes in the 90s.
But yeah, y'all should beat the Cowboys though.
Oh yeah.
I see the Eagles getting on y'all ass.
Man, hell, look, and when we deal with them,
it's all,
fuck that fly Eagles fly. When we die, Eagles die.
Man, we gonna make a rotisserie chicken out of them. Hey, and we gonna say I told you so. Bang, bang. We might go undefeated, man. Normally the Niners start out like 2-3 or some crazy shit, and then we just go undefeated all the way into the playoffs. But like lately, it ain't been that.
Y'all ain't had y'all long list of injuries that y'all have every year too, and they all happen in groups of 5 it seems. Like shit, every damn year that be the number one thing. I'm surprised it ain't happened yet. Shit.
Don't wish that voodoo.
Yeah, I about to say, hold up.
I don't know if it's the San Francisco app or what, but y'all be getting injured.
It's because we be all right.
Y'all got that damn what's damn LeBron teammate shit. Always on the floor grabbing his ankles and everything.
Anthony Davis.
You mean Mr. Glass?
Glass Joe, man.
Glass.
Man, I don't see him fall on the ground and grab his finger.
Hey, you gonna get out the Lakers though, man. Hey, no, you gonna get out the Lakers.
Get your ass down.
He's still an NBA champion. He's still an NBA champion.
Back to your team, y'all
Jay.
be getting injured like a motherfucker.
Jumbo missed.
Jumbo message.
No, I was talking to Jay.
Oh.
But yeah. I want to kind of shift a little bit because there's some other stuff we've been going at it about, and I feel like other people need to jump in on this. So, I don't know how else to put this shit, man. The NBA, man, with these trades, everybody feeling like, oh, you know what? Lillard done went to Milwaukee. They're the team to beat. Not Boston no more, right? Then Drew Holiday got traded to Boston. I feel like that shit leveled the playing field. It kind of put them back in my eyes to number one. Because if you think about the mix of those players, that's crazy. They got Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. They still got Williams. They still got White. I mean, they it's a lot of cats that they got. It's a lot of cats they got, man. So I think that it depends on Milwaukee's bench and if their acquisition of D. Lillard cost them having a bench, because a lot of times that's what happens. Like you get the starting 5 you want, and then it's like we have no depth. But what y'all think? I'll start with you, Nard. What you think?
So, I mean, the Celtics definitely on the paper that roster is nice, but nobody on that list I've seen drag their team to the playoffs. By themselves, solo. I haven't seen them do, not necessarily dolo. They got a team, but as far as the main person on their team, and shit, Giannis is, shit. That's my favorite. Like, that's the best player in the league, in my opinion. And shit, anybody else got any other opinions? You got to explain your reasoning to me. Like, Giannis is that guy. Like, and can't shoot one for damn, and the shit don't matter.
I was about to.
Now you give him somebody like Dame. Like, I've been saying for years, like, Dame had some MVP seasons in my year. I always say he's one person in my opinion that I felt deserved maybe a couple years or whatever, but I knew he would, like, never get one. I was like, he deserved one, but like, even Kobe gave him his props. You seen, like back at the first time him and Kobe played, like, Kobe, like, they were looking his eye, like, hey, this motherfucker, like, for real. Like, Dame, no nigga. Like, shit, you take everything that Steph been done up to this point, like, all the shooting and shit, and the fact that he got championships, and you got to pick somebody that's not Steph to shoot that bitch. Dame is in there. Like, Dame is Dame is that guy. Like, people so you put in two, like, if Dame was in any other situation, like, he would be in the argument of, like, best player in the league. Like, them motherfucker averaged, 32 points last year or some shit? Like, and now you're giving him Giannis. So you got two all-time greats on one team, and then you got a whole team of a whole bunch of good players, all-stars, and ain't none of them did the shit by themselves yet. Like, Tatum always had, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit I feel like I think Dame got an extra hunger to himself, and shit, Giannis did Giannis, man. Giannis is a 6'11" damn Westbrook, man. Like, he gonna get his regardless. Can't shoot worth the damn, but shit, you have to give him some attention. And that bit of attention, man, Dame ain't never gonna have this many open shots. Like, that's gonna be a problem. Like,
I get that.
Only if it gels. Only if it gels.
That's every year though, and like, how's that any different from every other team? Like, the way that trades and shit go down now, every team got a damn near different squad every year.
But
I'd rather take my chances on the two all-time greats and what they do together. Like, shit, especially when one of them got a chip on the shoulder, and like, shit, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if, like this Giannis team, Giannis gonna do his thing, but shit, I think, like, Dame gonna earn a lot of new respect on how he stands out with Giannis. Like, we gonna see how it turn out though, but I think it's gonna shock a lot of people. I'm looking forward to seeing that shit.
I think one thing that you got to think about too, though, is that because Dame ain't have the supporting cast, that his role was different. Now he got a supporting cast, his role gonna be different in Milwaukee too, and that's gonna affect gelling, but that's also gonna affect his adaptation to being in a different role and not just being the main guy. Like, he used to be the main guy. Hey, of course, time winding down. Yeah, Giannis gonna let him get that shot, but everybody gonna be expecting that because Giannis can't shoot worth a damn, like you say. Like, now if it's a 2-point game, yeah, Giannis might drive. And he might kick it out to Lillard for the win because he going to knock a 3 down. He's one of the most clutch players we done saw. But outside of that, though, like, you have to think, like, it ain't just a guarantee. Like, it ain't no trades you've seen that's just like, oh, they together, it's going to work. Like, nah, they had to go through the growing pains. Look at Kyrie and Luka. You know, I'm a Maverick. Like, at the end of the day, that shit ain't work day one.
That was the point I was making. You haven't seen it.
Oh. Yeah, I ain't never seen that work from the get-go. Shit, Dame and Giannis, that's something different. Like, so
Kyrie and Luka gonna work.
It ain't like you got to run your offense. To be honest, you just can't. Like, Giannis is, like I said, like a Westbrook. Like, Giannis gonna get his. Anybody miss something, Giannis gonna get it. Because Giannis ain't gonna stop moving. to the last second tick off the clock. Giannis on your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Now you go Dame in there, you got a closer. Like, shit. Dame can do what the fuck Dame do. Like, shit. You think Dame ain't gonna throw alleys to damn Giannis ain't need nobody to throw no alley. He gonna dunk on your ass 15 times a game any damn way. That shit be crazy to me. I'm like, damn, it's 2023. I don't know, I'll be keeping up with the years or something like that. But yeah, shit, that motherfucker dumping on athletes like this, like everybody got a little extra juice. Like, shit, nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a 45 on first. Like, kids up there doing all type of crazy shit. I like, when sports going, like, shit. Like the science of it, everybody on their shit, and that shit love. But yeah, Dame and damn Giannis gonna be a fucking problem. I don't give a damn who y'all line up against some of those shit. But can't forget about the Warriors too now. The Warriors, like in the
they done.
They done.
They done. Put a fork in the Warriors.
I think Chris Paul fit good with them, man. I think
they're done. Chris Paul said good with a whole bunch of people, and yet he still ain't won no championship.
It be like that sometimes. Shit, Dame ain't won one either. Somebody got it.
And he still ain't gonna win one.
So, say what?
He still ain't gonna win one. Dame's highest points was this past season. And the only reason why Dame's points was the highest this season is because he wanted to let Portland know that either you need me or I'm going to fuck up out of here. That's the only reason. Only reason. Dude, he averaged 32 points this season. Last season, it was 24. Dame literally was just trying to be like, y'all need me. Y'all act like y'all don't, but y'all really need me. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here because it's about that time and I'm getting out of here. That's all that shit is. That's all that shit is. Let me tell you something. All these super teams, we keep talking about it. Super team. You put Dame on with Giannis and Chris Middleton. If the chemistry is not there, it's going to be fucked up. It's going to be fucked up. The chemistry is not there. How many times have we seen a super team with that many players on it not do shit?
So we arguing the fact about the Bucks chemistry going, and y'all got like a whole starting five outside of damn Tatum and Brown that y'all be trying to fit in.
Hold on, you say y'all. Hold on, I ain't no Celtics fan.
I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out how everybody against the two, in my opinion, shit.
I'm not with the Celtics either. I don't think just because they got Holiday, all of a sudden they the best. That's ESPN that's throw that shit out there. Boston ain't did shit to me. Boston got their ass beat by Miami last year.
Yeah.
Speaking of, man, Jimmy Butler.
You talking Jimmy Butler with the emo shit? Yeah.
Nah, I think Miami, the city. Hey, I think the city of Miami done got hold of Jimmy Butler. He blaming that shit on emo. Nah, bro.
Well, he's blaming on tampering. He was saying that they tampered.
He looked like he a different type of mo and not emo, but I ain't trying to get canceled already, bro. Damn, Jimmy, come on, bro. Like, what's going on with you? But look. Let's get into something else we was talking about. You said, Nard, you told me that you felt like if AI was 6'5", he might be the GOAT.
Man, cause when the shit, who the hell said that might be Holy Gilbert? Somebody said that. One of the basketball players said that shit. Yeah.
I'm getting an echo.
Yeah, I see that, man. You gotta think, man. I was like, what, 6 foot? That motherfucker was like 160 so good. Yeah, I'm talking about. But all game, like shit, like he at your throat, like he can't stop. He done had bad game. He had to shoot a lot, so his damn, his percentage all fucked up.
You said he was at your throat.
on your team.
Yeah, but guess what though? This is why
you already got him. He's with the Bucks now. He's literally with the Bucks now. Giannis. You said you give Giannis better dribbling abilities. You're literally looking at the prototype that you're talking about. You're literally talking about somebody that's driving to the hole, and you're talking about somebody that can't fucking shoot. Because yet again, I said it again. Iverson, as much as you love Iverson, the motherfucker could not shoot.
It don't matter, shit. A lot of times he got his own rebounds.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Hey, Giannis gonna get his own. Hey, Iverson gonna get his own rebound too.
Hey, my thing is, if you got to shoot that much every game, shit, yeah, it might as well be something close.
Okay. If that's the case, then what happened in Denver? Because he had Carmelo.
Shit, that motherfucker. Shit, AI still was averaging like 27, so I don't know what happened either. But I know AI was getting hit though. It don't necessarily fit in with chemistry and to wins, but shit, AI, what AI do? You make him 6'5", 6'6", shit. Man, he don't even need to be the 6'11". I feel like that it'll be a whole new conversation as to who's the all-time great too. Yeah, I believe that. Like, AI was that guy, man. Like, he wasn't supposed to get that win against the Lakers that year. He wasn't even supposed to beat up. And shit, hey.
Oh, he wasn't supposed to be there, and the Lakers showed him that he wasn't supposed to be there. They got that one game.
Yeah, he stepped over Tyronn Lue.
Yeah. And what the Lakers do? Slap.
Sweep the niggas.
Yeah, it got ugly.
Everybody, including me, and I was going for AI, but I always go for teams and I know they about to get smacked. Anyway, I always
underdog. Yeah.
Damn so AI wasn't about to get not one win in them finals, and he pulled that shit off. That nigga shot me. That nigga had my respect forever after that shit because he wasn't supposed to.
Hey, look at this. I want to look at the stat line for that. I gotta look at the stat line for that game.
Yeah.
I want to know how many shots Iverson had to put up just to put his team to win one game. What I'm saying is, this nigga had to put his best efforts to put up one game. Not a series. One game.
Not only that, I think that you wouldn't be able to say that AI would be the GOAT because and it's no diss to nobody that was a part of that team. You know, Aaron McKee, Mackey in the South. You know, it's got mutual relatives with me. You know, I got much respect.
Two options that everybody like, who the hell is that?
Well, what I'm saying is the supporting cast, bro. I'm talking about the supporting cast. AI ain't had a supporting cast even if he was 6'5" to be running that shit back and to end up being regarded as the GOAT. I don't think he had a supporting cast. I don't think that him and his coach relationship was in turmoil a lot. You know, so like,
and he still got to a finals. This is my thing. Shit. Jordan was on the team before he got Pippen or whatever. How many finals he drug his team to? Don't know.
You said Jordan?
Yeah,
Jordan. Anybody you can think of. Shaq always had somebody. He had Penny. Did he dragging their teams to the finals by himself? No. Shit, damn. We already know how many damn championships Will got. Not nearly as many for all the records he got. Shit. Like,
ain't nobody topping Bill Russell.
Drag your team to the finals. AI did. At 6 foot, 160 pounds, soaking wet.
You got AI over MJ?
But y'all be arguing with me that if he was taller, if he was 6'6", 200 pounds, you think AI wouldn't be a fucking problem?
You got AI over MJ?
I don't have AI over Magic.
You don't have
I don't have AI over Magic.
That's fair.
Magic got the Lakers a championship. What? Was it the first year?
First year, yeah. But he was a 6'9" point guard when that wasn't never seen. So all the other point guards was average size, like 6'2". Yeah, but he's supposed to get them.
Right.
Nah, height don't just get you that to the promised land.
Because Muggsy Bogues was in the league before AI.
What Muggsy in this for? We talking about AI. Like, Magic is the best point guard ever to play. But
is he?
Like shit.
Sounds like a discussion for the Insomniatic Podcast.
Everything you got on the fact that if you drop Magic in the league now, is it setting up that Magic will still be Magic? Hell,
if you put AI back when Bill Russell played, is AI gonna be AI? No, because they gonna run his ass out of town.
They'll be like, "Who is this kid with all this dribbling shit?"
Got all these tattoos on him. That's a witch.
Hey, your pants are the biggest pants I've seen on any player. Them niggas used to have on goddamn Daisy Dukes, way back in the day.
That motherfucker
Comfortably.
Points on us in the baggy shorts. It's only halftime.
That nigga had on Jabot goddamn shorts with it.
Boston Celtics jersey presented by Dickies.
Ain't it? Hell nah. Well, look. I don't mean to cut y'all short, but hey, I always got to do some entertainment shit before we slide up out of this joint, bro. So, and everybody who listening, man, put your thoughts and arguments in the comment section because, we be looking at them, we check them, man. We got rebuttals. We will reply directly to what you saying because we want all the smoke here on the Insomniatic Podcast. Please believe it. Please do. But my last topic of discussion is like which rapper's death hit you the hardest. Like we all from different times and stuff like that, so your answers may vary. But was it Nip? Was it Biggie? Was it Dolph? Was it Pac? Unfortunately, the hip hop community is the one that's dealing with all the deaths of their great artists. It ain't like it's nobody else. So like, which one hit you the hardest? And I'll start with you this time, Jay, since I started with Nard last time, and then I'll jump in and put mine out there.
Let Nard, because I was gonna say, didn't rapper Miracle die?
I don't know, but I just don't feel like.
I was gonna say his name don't match up. If he did that,
Yo.
It was a miracle he caught a bullet. Let me stop.
Bro, this man got a family, bro. And they ain't far from where you live.
I'm just playing. Like,
I got I got your back. Don't pull up on my cousin.
That's
left, right, left.
There's gonna be a couple miracles then.
It's gonna be the opposite of a miracle. But yeah, I hope he didn't pass, man.
Rapper's death that really affected me the most.
How the fuck you thought a miracle?
I don't know. Sorry. I'm a weirdo,
Yo, while we talking. Go ahead, bro.
I would say the Pac thing. The Pac thing really is tripping me out. Only like I was talking to you earlier, they ain't tripping me out. Like people knew who killed this man when it happened, right. And everybody's trying to it's that social media effect on things. Because it's like now I'm on TikTok and I'm just strolling up looking at videos and it's like I keep seeing the interviews with Pop. I'm like, dude, this shit was solved years ago. Years ago it was solved. And there's certain entities that's in this situation where, I don't have to use names because everybody knows who the hell they are. But it's just like, it's certain entities like, all fingers point to this.
Yeah.
And if I can say the biggest thing about the East Coast, West Coast shit was so big that they tried to use two rappers to be the face of that shit.
Yep.
And that shit clouded all of it. And they end up just being the innocent bystanders of something that was stupid.
Yeah, you're right. And that shit sucked because, the niggas was, timeless. Unmatched talent. You ain't seen nobody spitting like Biggie. Especially a big dark skinned dude who believe in himself like Biggie did and be talking that noise, you feel me? And like
Exactly.
Pop, like man, come on, bro. How many bad days you done had or good days and you done threw on some Pac or you just hear some Pac and your hands go up? Because even just on Mother's Day, dear mama, like it's so many different things you could say for Pac. Man, how long were they mourning me? I got homies who passed and that song just be like real life get me through just listening to it, like, you know, because he like painting pictures of exactly how it go, you know what I'm saying? Brenda's got a
I thought
baby. What's up?
I was gonna say it even, I guess, even more bizarre the fact of the influence, because his father was a Panther and his mother was a Panther, and the fact that we know how the government treated Panthers,
right?
And it's kind of one of the things where it got misconstrued, but it's like Tupac literally said that's the reason why I got so much of a revolutionary in me, because of my parents.
Yeah,
and it's just one of those things. Like, if you think about it, he was one of the first rappers. I ain't gonna say like he's the only rapper, because I don't want to be like disrespect rappers that I know have had a message to the people. I'm saying, like, he was like I feel like the big rapper that was getting that play from what you want to say, coast to coast.
Yeah, mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream, that was getting the messages being like, black people fucked up. We need some help, and we're gonna do. And I'm gonna be the voice of the people. And it's just like, I don't think society is ready for that.
Yeah. Not only that, man. I think it's just like you say, he had the platform, but he also had the work ethic. Like Pac didn't live half as long as Jay-Z, and he probably arguably got more songs than this man to this day. That's why, in the Biggie and Pac debate, what I say is like Pac's catalog, man, his discography, his work ethic, like Biggie just wasn't out long enough. And there ain't no diss to Biggie, because Biggie, what he did drop was fire. But Pac has an extensive resume. He was a real artsy guy. He got books, he got poetry, he got movies, and he got rap songs. And then rap songs alone, he done ran circles around majority of the population. There ain't many people with as many songs as he has. They say he recorded like the last year of his life, he recorded a ridiculous amount of songs because he had caught a prophecy about his death, which is crazy that it shit ended up being true and it went unsolved for 27 years. So-called unsolved.
I like how you said that at the end. I appreciate you saying it. Like, everything was out there. It's just like, the bad thing about it is certain people on certain sides literally was like, it was one of what we call it in our neighborhood. We say the no snitching rule, where it's like, I'm not gonna tell them because I got this stupid ass rule where it's like I'm snitching if I say no. No, because I'm telling you right now, if something happens to my family member or anybody that I fuck with, and you know who did it, and you tell them, I got this code I can't break, fuck you.
I got some bones I'm gonna break. It's a lot of stuff I'm gonna break. But like, yeah, man, I definitely feel you, bro. But like, the streets were never supposed to trickle into the music industry the way it did, and vice versa, and it ended up happening. And there's a lot of guys that's been harmed because of it. And it ain't that they ain't built like that. It's just like how you overcome like entourages, like shoot. Technically, if you think about it, like they snuck Pop, they pulled up on him at a light. He looked to the right, started receiving gunshots. That ain't no preparation in that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like it's a street happening, but that happens often in the streets. But like, how much you respect it?
I don't know how deep you want to get in this conversation, because there's a couple things I can say about that. Because one of the things I think that's funny about that is, yes, you say that they kind of snuck him, but they didn't really know that was him until they realized that he was outside of his car hollering at some chicks across the street.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, the thing that they're bringing up with the guy, Kiki D and all that stuff, like, I got to say that. This, all them interviews that you see from when he actually did the first interview and all that, yes, he was granted immunity because he had a PCP case. And the FBI agent that was giving him that literally said, hey, I'm going to give you immunity for today. Tell me about the murder of Tupac. And he did it. But, I mean, I'm not saying, like you said, again, them checks was coming in from Vlad TV, all them different things.
Yeah, bro.
And he literally was like,
when I say,
spill
the beans. I'm talking about dump the beans out, bro.
And they got them other entities and all. Because guess what, man? It's funny that we say that. And it's no lie about it. People already know who we talking about. They talking about Diddy's in it. They talking about, hey, they got to a point now. They talking about Faith Evans is in it.
They don't need to lie on Faith now. Soon as she get home.
All I'm telling you is certain names have been thrown out. And, hey, this hearsay. Nobody can hold us accountable because it's hearsay. I'm just speaking hearsay. But at the same time, this story has been thrown out there so many times to the point where it's just like, what they say? If you keep smelling, you keep seeing smoke, there gotta be a fire somewhere by it, right?
Where there's smoke, there's a flame, though.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things. It's like, okay. So,
but yeah, and that's probably the most popular answer. I'll go with Nard to see what he got too as well. Nard, who you got for your the death that hit you the hardest of a rap artist?
That's tough, man. You know, I've always been a big dude my whole life, shit. So Biggie drop, man, and that shit hit different, cause shit, you know, you ain't used to seeing the fat nigga being a man like that. And shit, he went down, it was like, shit, up all the big dudes, shit, all the eight went down. We went down with him. So, that, you know, that was tough. Of course, Pop, man, because, you know, everybody got, you know, some soundtracks that's, you know, parts of the soundtrack that they like. Like, Pop got some hits that, you know, I mean, it's
undeniable.
Like, it's part of your life at some point. But
yeah.
I might say that Nip, man, because, like,
yeah.
It was a point in my life where, you know, it was like, you know, switch over from a whole way of thinking into a new thing, and I felt like Nip kind of stood for that. Like, shit, he was doing a lot of positive things, and it was like, he was making, you know, doing positive shit, smarter shit, cool, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I was in a point in my life where I was just getting out of the old ignorance that I had been in for a long time, and I felt like, hey, this dude Nip riding, man. I like what he stand for, and then see him drop like that in front of his own business, I was like, well, there that go. And then it's just like, you know, shit, it's almost like, you know, cause, you know, artists ain't nothing but, it's, I don't know how to term it, but it's like, it's a piece of you in it. That's why it hits you like that. That's why it's parts of soundtracks of your life. It's like you can connect to it. And it was like, shit, I connected to Biggie because he was big. Boom, drop him. Shit, I connected to Nipsey because of, you know, the change. And boom, they dropped him. And it's just like, well, damn.
Yeah. I hate the way that Dolph went out too. I feel like you know, Dolph was a stand-up guy, and you know, it just seemed like it's always happening to good guys. You know, it's a lot of scumbags out here who get to be around for a long time. And like, I ain't wishing death on nobody. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But like, it's certain guys I rather would have seen went than Dolph.
Yeah,
For sure.
I would have liked to see everybody that went down. I would like to see what all of them would agree to before it took them out. Like, you know, it's life though. It's like shit. Anytime you turn around, somebody gonna drop it. Just gotta, you know, just gotta adapt, expect it. You know, just keep on moving, man. Like that's life. Shit. Once you get past that point, shit, it's only up from there. Shit.
Hell yeah. I think that's a good way to actually end it, man. I think that you hit the nail on the head, bro. But anybody got any closing remarks, you know, that y'all might want to say?
I was gonna just speak on what Nard was saying. I think it kind of gave me a little bit of goosebumps when you talk about like how Nipsey hit him. Because I think to myself, like, in which I'm not trying to be like, oh, you should fade to this side or something like that. Because like, I feel like Nipsey was Tupac with the ability to do things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he still had the freedom of not having should.
He didn't have the whole Death Row record over here. He actually didn't have like the contract holds on him and stuff like that. Is one of the things like I really felt like Tupac was going to be that change, would try to make it like a Nipsey or something like that, but it just he had those shackles on him. So like I relate to Nard a lot when he was talking about with the whole Nipsey thing, because it's just one situation like I get it, but I do kind of connect those two together. Not just because what West Coast thing, it's just like they literally seen hand in hand with each other about the way they were seeing. And I'm not gonna say the hood, I'm gonna say the black people, like the struggle. Like I wanna like reform this, I wanna get us out of this struggle, I wanna do it. Let's try a different way.
I think the messed up thing about the whole, you know, because, you know, like of course the pop thing hit me hard, but you know the Nipsey one hit me hard. I think the reason that the pop didn't hit me hard is because that particular point in time, like, you know, 90s, you know, you're not too far from where all the bad shit was going like that. Like in that particular point in time, I'm a kid knowing that okay, it's only but so long that they gonna allow you to talk like that and stand for what you standing for. So it's kind of like that. Like I already had like, okay, I didn't think it was gonna be the gangsters, or you know, they ain't throw me off, but I kind of expected to be the other folk killing. But bottom line is, I just kind of expected it, which is fucked up. But it was that period of time, you know what I mean? I ain't really see the Nipsey thing happening, which, you know, might sound stupid because he Cali, and that's, you know, what they do over there, you know, shit. But come on, man, he was, you know, you can't get away from it. It's, you like, ain't nobody. Shit happens.
Yeah. Well, fellas, we'll pick back up on the next one. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, you know. We got some faithful ones who come back every time. Hey, shout out to my boy Ray X Jones, man. He tuning in. He told me to tell you what's up too, Nard. It's a lot of people who definitely gonna check us out this week. But hey, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay up because we up, and it's definitely Insomniatic.